Hi guys, welcome back to the channel Ithaqua's Bane, covering all kinds of tabletop gaming. Please take a moment to like and subscribe. Would really appreciate that. Add some comments, and with that, let us begin. And we are back with 2d6 Dungeon, and this is part 4. Bjorn hasn't been doing too badly. In the last episode, we did venture around, found a bunch of rooms. A lot of them were empty. We did find a storage room, a couple of holding cells. Now, one thing that I did forget to do at the end of the last video was actually find out if that door was locked. I didn't check. So I'll be doing that at the start of our exploration. But there is one loose end that we need to clear up. In the last episode, we had a little bit of an issue with the potion table and then the potion descriptions. I rolled up a potion of speed, but on the potion table list, there was no potion of speed. It was speed blast. It is confirmed they are the same thing. So whether you want to put speed or speed blast, doesn't matter. They are exactly the same potion. So with that cleared up, we are free to be on our way. We are now level 2, 16 health points at the moment. Got my great axe with my carve and low swish. I didn't change those. They've been doing okay for me. When you go up a level, you can choose to change your maneuvers. I've got a little bit of treasure. I actually want to try and find more treasure because I haven't really got a lot for when I go back to town. Well, we'll see. We've got one liberated prisoner. However, there is another one here in room 9. We haven't been able to release her yet because it was a bound woman. Because we don't have any pick locks, so I can't pick the lock. This door was also locked. And yeah, I think that's pretty much everything from the last episode. So I've got no scrolls. I've got 2 potions. And I'm gonna try. It all depends on the dice, of course. But I'm gonna try and finish level 1 this episode. Again, I don't want to make the episodes too long, around 1 hour maximum, I think. But I will try and complete level 1, if at all possible. Right, let us begin, because that's what you're here for. Bjorn, currently I think we were in room 11. We released the prisoner. We gave him, we gave him one of our rations. So now he is a liberated prisoner. So I need to check on the table when I go back to town to find out whether he just legged it, whether he was from a rich family or, whatever, whether there's a reward. But I won't know that until I go back to town. Both of the areas that are dedicated to the gods I've already used for offerings, so I can't use them again. But that chain was used, and this chain, I actually have. I have in my backpack there in case I find another place to dedicate. Right, let us continue. Now, I need to find out, first of all, if this door is locked. It is a reinforced door. So we check here, reinforced doors are locked on a 5 or 6. So on a 1 to 4, it is not locked. It's not locked. Excellent. So it is open. I will put a U here to indicate that it's unlocked. Here we've got L's to indicate that they are locked. Right, sweet. So it's unlocked, so we can actually go through there and continue exploring this way. I also have a bunch of exits here that I can also come back and explore further if I want to. But let's continue our way over here. Right, let's move this out of the way. We are going to be rolling as we go through the door. We're going to find out whether the area here is, what it is, what size room, what's in the room. We need a black dice. The black dice is going to represent X-axis. The white die is the Y-axis. The blue die is the number of exits. So we're going through the door here in the holding cell. We're going to find out what's the other side. Here we go. Part 4 on the way. And of course we start off with a double 1. You know me. I'm sure most of you guys have seen some of my videos. If you haven't watched any of my videos before, welcome. Welcome to Ithaqa's Bane, where ones are aplenty. Right, it is a double. It's not just one square. It is a double. We do have to roll again and then add. So yellow is X, red is Y. Whenever you roll a double, except for a double six, you roll again and add. So what do we get? I don't believe it. There we go. Here we go. Ithaqa's Bane. This is very early for the die to be screwing me up already. All right, so let me just double check one thing. You can't script this. You cannot script this. Yeah, I just checked whether I need to roll again, and the answer is no. You only sort of roll twice maximum, even if you roll another double. I can't believe that. Actually, I can believe that. Bloody dice gods. Excuse my language. Right, so we have a 2x2 room, which will be a small room, and there is going to be one exit. Right, so, and again, just to confirm, again, I highly recommend getting this bookmark. It's very, very useful. Number of exits, we rolled a 2, so it means one exit, right? And I think I'm going to be placing the exit north, up north. Going to be up here, so probably just going to count this area maybe as not being used. But it is a 2x2 room. So we do this. We do. I'm going to put the doorway here, the exit there. Bonk. I should have sharpened my pencil, shouldn't I? All right. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to sharpen my pencil, and then we're going to roll and see what that room is. Right. Got a sharp pencil now. Right. So we have a small room. It's a 2x2. We come to the table's codex. We go to the level 1 and level 2 tables. Now, Bjorn, get out of the way, mate. Right, so we're looking for small rooms. So level 1, small rooms, page 46. Okay, 46, there we go. Okay, so small rooms are those which are 6 squares or smaller. We have a 4 square room. So we're rolling on here. It is a 2d6. Oh, we get another 1. Surprise, surprise. Right, we get 7, which is the most common. What do we get? Mortini effigy. There is a grisly effigy of Mortini here. It smells of rotting flesh. If you call for its favour here, -2 to the roll, there is no space to make offerings. What? I can't make offerings. It's unique. If you call for its favour here, -2. Yeah, you have to roll. You have to roll equal or below the number of favour points. So, for example, like here, I've got 2 points in Crocada. So if I try to call for favour, I have to basically roll a 2 or 1 to get on a d6 to get the favour. For Nevazator, I've got 1 favour point, so I've basically got to roll a 1. However, in this room, if I'm going to be trying to call to Mortini to help me, and again, Mortini is a god. Here he is. He's a cute little fella, and I get a -2 to the roll, which makes it a lot more likely that my call is answered. And at the bottom of every god card, there is a little extra something that could happen if you roll below 1. So that could definitely happen here. However, I need to check whether I have the offerings. So first of all, I'm just going to put the notes regarding what the room is. So this is going to be room 12. I'll put up here. And it is an offering to Mortini. Right, so, okay, I've run out of space here. So what I'll do is roughly how much space was I using here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, roughly 8. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so room, I'll put here 12. This is a, oh God, how do I spell this? Mortini effigy. All right, so here, call, favour, at -2, which is good. But I can't make offerings, and it is unique. All right. So there's no creatures, there's no enemies. There is, like I say, this place I can do calling for favors, but I've got to get some favor points for him first. You still need favor points. You don't just get the -2 for nothing. Right. Let's have a look. Mortini. Favored items: blood, meat, leather, horn. Dragon scales gives you +1, and rubies give you +2. Mortini is animal and sinew, twisted muscle, and the screams of the living beasts. Such a nice guy, right? But never mind. Sorry, Mortini, I can't call for you or have any offerings for you just yet. But I can't make offerings in that room, which is a bit of a problem. Oh, it doesn't say what I think, if I remember correctly, small rooms, there's always archways. Let me just double check. All exits are archways. Okay. So, there's no door there, so we can carry on. Room 12, we're going to carry on up. See what we find. Guess what? There's 3 exits. Right, let's go again. Yellow is X. It can't happen again. There we go. All right, there we go. So yellow is X. This is Y. Okay. 3 double ones. Welcome to my channel. Right, so we have a 5x6 room with 3 exits. X is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can actually get it up to this corner here. That will be okay. 3 exits. I'm not going to be able to have 3 exits. I mean, let's just move these up here for the moment. If I just carry on here, I could have 3 exits. 1, 2, 3, but I'll be losing all this space on the map. Because I want to try and maximize the number of rooms that I can visit so I can get my XP up, find more treasure, find more rooms. I mean, I'm wasting a bit of space down here as it is. I mean, I have hatched a bunch of the empty spaces off camera, so I could bring it over to here. Another thing is I need to have rooms that go up against the boundary, so I'm going to try and find an exit back to town. I mean, I have some that I can go back to, obviously, but 3 exits. I honestly don't think 3 exits is going to be 3 exits. I mean, if I put an exit out here, where's it going to go? It's just going to be a corridor, isn't it? Right, forget it. I'm going to go 5 this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it is 6 up. Now I'm going to put an exit here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's going to be an exit up here. So we will do it right in the, right in the corner. So, bomb, bomb, bomb. There you go. And then this goes off that way. Right, so this was a 5x6, so it is a 30 square room, which is not a large room because large rooms are 32. So we're going to the normal. Let's move those out of the way. We're going to the normal table, which is 42. Page 42. There we go. Right, what's in here? We're rolling D66. So blue first. We get a 6-3, which is down here. A jail. Another jail. I think this is trying to tell me something. I think this is the prison level, isn't it? 2 holding cells and a jail. Okay, we're going with it. The Matrix is telling me. Right, we've got a jail. There are some metal bars set into the stone floor, forming 2 dirty prison cells. Another jailer. A jailer jumps up. You must face them. If you survive, roll on EMP1 -2. Reinforced doors, not unique, and nothing else. Okay. So this is going to be room 13. Boom, boom. 13, it is a jail. It's not unique, is it? Not unique, and if we succeed, we have to roll on E and P, which is the prisoners. 1 at -2, and we have a jailer. Let's have a think. If I remember correctly, the jailer had 6 hit points. Is only worth 10 XP if I remember correctly, but I do get a pouch afterwards. Right, so let's have a butcher's again. Metal bars, 2 dirty prison cells. A jailer jumps up. You must face them. Them? It's just one, isn't it? A jailer jumps up. You must face them. It's just one. Okay. Reinforced doors as before. There's one. And there's another. So we've got to check whether they're locked. But there are 2 cells in here. Now the cells down here were only small. I'm going to make these cells a little bit bigger. So I don't know if there's any prisoners yet. We'll have to see, won't we? Right, so we've got a jailer in here. Where's Bjorn? There's Bjorn. Right, we've got another jailer. Let's get started with the combat. Right, let's get the dice out of the way. Let's get my combat, or my character sheet, not my combat sheet. Character sheets here. We've got our jailer as before. We have our combat card as before. Again, if you want to learn how to do the combat, you can watch me, but if you really want to learn in terms of explaining how it works, you can go back and watch the previous videos. Shift adjustment, not yet, and we are ready to begin. So he's got a barge on secondary 2s, which screws up my low swish, so basically -2 damage. So essentially both my maneuvers are doing d6 -1, which is a swine. He has 2 maneuvers of his own. Okay, another jailer. Let's go. Come on, Bjorn, you can do this a 3rd time. Right, so we are going to be doing black first, as usual. We attack first, as usual. Let's go. We attack. We get a 4. Ooh, almost an exact strike. So we can do a carve or a low swish. Doesn't matter, they're doing the same damage. So I will shift. I've got +2 shift. So this gives me a 4-3. I'm doing d6 -1 damage. 4 -1 is 3 damage. Where is he? Here he is. So he's down to half health. He is going to attack back. Looking at his maneuvers, let's see what he needs. 4-3. I could have used that. Swine. I could definitely have used that. However, he can also use that. His punch is a 3-3. He's got 1 shift at the moment, so he can bring that down to a 3. And he does a punch. D6 -3. My jerkin is not helping me because it's only on primary 4s. So he's doing D6 -3. Swine! 2 damage. So I'm down to 14. So that's the first round. We're on to the second round. I attack. A 2-2. I've still only got 2 shift, so I can't. Nuts, I need 3 shift. I miss. Nuts. Oh, here's all nuts. Hey! His attack. I miss. I didn't have enough shift. And he gets a 2-3. Again, he can shift this up to a 3-3. Hits me for D6 -3. Haha, you suck. Doesn't do anything. Hits me armor. Turn 3. Last turn before shift adjustment. I attack. Oh, don't tell me I'm going to miss again. I am, and I've only got 2 shift to bring that down to a 3, and I miss again. He attacks back. Ooh, I don't think he can. Now again, when you're doing combat, like a lot of things, you have to designate which one's the first number, which one's the second. If this was the other way around, he might have been able to hurt me, but this way he can't. He's only got 1 shift, so he can only bring that down to a 4, which is not enough. He misses. Yay! However, now we are at turn 4, which means everybody gets a +1 shift. So he's on shift 2, I'm on shift 3. Come on! Yes, I can do it. 3 shift, 2 + 1. I can bring this down to a 3, which means I hit with a carve. D6 minus 1. 5 minus 1 is 4. He's down to minus 1. He did. See you later, jailer. Right, we get 10 XP. Woo! So we're at 118. I only need 500 to go up to the next level. It's going to take ages at this rate. However, we do get to roll on PT1 at +1. So we're finding a pouch. All right. Nice, nice, nice. Let us do that now. PT1 is here. Okay. Where are you? PT1. Right. So we're rolling at PT1. Get rid of that for a second. PT1 +1. Okay. So it's a 2d6. Woo! +1 doesn't matter. It's a 12. Right. What do we get? The pouch is crammed with coins. You count 2d6 silver and d6 +3 gold. All right. All right. I'm happy with that. Let's move that out of the way. Let's move the combat card out of the way. So we get 2d6 silver. Roll that, fell off the table. Swine. It trolls me. When it like builds me up. So we get 3. So I've got 11 silver now. And d6 +3 gold. Okay. So I've now got 17 gold. In the pouch. I've got a pouch. I've got another pouch. So now I've got 7 pouches. Oh, actually, another thing. Somebody suggested that maybe I could put some water in my potion bottles. But what I'm thinking is that would actually take up potion slots because I'm using the bottle to actually hold something. I mean, I could go back to the fountain and fill up with water, but again, what's a potion bottle full of water going to actually help me with? I don't think it's going to be enough to get rid of the blooded condition. I'm not sure whether it would be useful for anything, to be honest. I mean, I might do it, just until I find something. I can always empty the bottle. So I might, bloody little flies, might do that actually. I'll go back to the fountain afterwards. Anyway, not yet. We've got things to do first. Right, so that was the pouch. We've got a little bit of money and another pouch. But we've also got to check if there are any prisoners. And this time, it's at -2. Now, what does that mean? Is that better or worse? Oh, it's definitely worse. So how come the jail is giving me a worse roll than the holding cells? Right, so ENP1 at -2. So we're rolling 2d6 -2. Let's see what we get. Oh, no. The dice are really hating on me this game. We get a 4. I'm gonna double check. Give me a sec. I'm just jail -2. 4 -2 is 2, which is the worst result you can get. Right. Lying face down is a man. Oh God. He is motionless. So you cut the binds on his hands. Stupid thing to do, but he turns and attacks. Face an infernal monk. Oh, lordy lordy. Oh no. Okay, so infernal monk. Gotta be honest, I can't remember what they're like, but I'm assuming the worst. Oh no, an infernal monk. Ah, nuts. Okay. Let me find the infernal monk and we will get on with combat again. More fighting. Right, infernal monk. This guy's a little bit tougher than the jailer, but I don't think he's as bad as the apothecary or the veteran. 6 hit points again. 15 XP, 1 shift. Roll on RPT. I think those are religious pouches. They have slightly different contents. He's got 1 interrupt. Heat wave on primary 2s and 5s. Nuts! He's blocking my second one. Alright, so it had -1 damage. Okay, so it's not as bad. Okay. 2 maneuvers. Oh, but his maneuvers are a little bit better. They're doing a little bit more damage than the jailers. 3, 3, 2, 5. Okay, let's read the fluff. Dressed in red leather bands and black clothes, the bald monk can call upon Grakada to summon fire that extends from their arm as an infernal whip. It lashes towards you as they attack. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. All right. Let's get on with the combat. Right, I need my character sheet again. I need the combat card again. One there. And bump, bump. Need that in a minute. Hope, well, maybe. Right, we need Bjorn. Come on, Bjorn. You can do this, mate. You always go first unless it says otherwise. Right. Here we go. So first attack. Health isn't as good as it could be. We get... I mean, that looks good, but it's not. In terms of my maneuvers, it's not good. I've got a +2 shift only. And I miss. Nuts. He attacks. Oh no, he can hit me. So he can't do his fire whip. He does his mace bash because he can shift 1 to make it a 3-3. Mace bash, d6 -2. Oh no. So he does 1 damage. I'm down to 13. Okay. Round 2. Let's go. Yeah, yeah. Oh dear. I can't do it again, can I? I've only got 2 shift. This can go down to 5 and a 3. Nuts. Infernal monk. You bitch. Shift 1. Mace bash again. D6 -2. Oh dear. Yay. Armour stops it. Right, now it is turn 3. Oh my god, what is it with all the 6s? I want 6s at other times, not here. Right, let's have a look. I've got the... Oh, actually, I can do this. Look, I've got the 2. I just need to shift this down 1. Becomes the 5-2. Excellent. Low swish, but he has an interrupt. A heat wave on primary 2s and 5s. -1 damage. So I'm just doing D6 damage. Come on. Yay! Maximum 6 damage. He's only got 6 hit points. So he goes down. Okay. Dead. He's dead. He's dead like the dodo. Right. Let's get on with everything else. We get RPT 1 at +1. So I think this is a religious pouch. It has slightly different contents. And that's it. That's all he has. Okay. Mr. Infernal Monk. Should have stayed in his hell. Right, so let's roll for that. RPT. Where are you? Here you are. Religious pouch, table 1, and we get a +1 to the roll. So it is a 2d6. We get 8 + 1 is 9. Nestled inside the pouch is a potion of constancy. Okay. Constancy. +1 precision and +1 discipline for 1 dungeon level. Ooh, that could be useful for the next level. Okay, I ain't saying no to that. Thank you very much. So it is a potion of constancy. So we get +1 precision and discipline. And that's for 1 dungeon level. Very nice. Okay, sweet. Are we done? Are we done now? Yep, I think we're done now. Right, so this room is now cleared. I can check the doors. I can also go back and fill up the... Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So what I'm going to do before I... Should I check the doors first? Yeah, I think I'll check the doors first because I may end up with no exits here anyway and I may have to come back and go around. So I'll check the doors first. So once again, these are reinforced doors. So they are locked on a 5 or 6. So the top one is unlocked. This one is also unlocked. Not a very good jail, this, is it? Unlocked. Unlocked. Right. Now, before we continue journeying, what I'm going to do is run back to this fountain here. And I'm going to fill up 2 of my 3 water potion bottles. I'm just going to put some water in them. Just in case. Because you never know. I can always empty them and use the space for a potion if I need to. But like I say, in this, I think I mentioned it in the last episode, possibly the episode before that, this game does have this thing called inventive usage, which basically frees up a lot of the game to role-playing and to creativity and innovation. So not everything has to be listed down. You can adapt, customize, modify, improvise, things that you find and things that you do, places that you go to kind of fit the story and, have some fun without everything being written down. Right, anyway. So what I'm doing at the moment, I don't know where I would use the water, to be honest. I don't think it's going to be enough to get rid of a bloodied condition, but what the hell. I've got 2 magic potion spaces, so I'll put 2 of them there. Not a problem. Right. So, XP. I forgot about XP. Now, if I forget XP or rewards or treasure, and I don't put a note when I do the editing, please let me know down in the comments. So XP 15. So that becomes 133. Okay. All right. Little by little, we're getting towards the 500. All right. Here we go. There he is in the jail. Right, so we've defeated 2 guys in here, one at a time. Now, where am I going to go now? I went back to here to fill up the potion bottles. Now, do I go back to the jail and continue this way, or do I come back up to here or go through here? Let me have a think. Actually, we came back to the fountain, didn't we? So let's go through this. Let's go through this archway here and find out what's going to be in this space. So we need our dice. There we go. Our 3 dice. Right. So what's going to be through this area here? Now I do have a few sort of rooms that are on the outer boundary that I can check later on for exits back to town. Let's have a look what we got. We got a 6x3 and it has 1 exit. Okay. So 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it can fit by 3. 1, 2, 3. What I could do is possibly connect it to here, bring this around, and then connect it there. 1, 2, 3, and then this could be the exit and connects up. I mean, that could work, and it could sort of fill this spot. I've still got other ways to explore this area here, so I think that could work. So we're going to go up here. 1, 2, 3, and then this will become my 1 exit. So we'll do that. And then it is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This goes up 1 and then goes across there like that. Nice. Right, as if by magic hatching appeared. Right, we are now at room 14. So I'll put that here. Room 14. Gonna have to come back up here again, and I don't know whether I'm gonna have space for all the rooms. Right. So in this room here, it is a 3x6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 3x6, which is 18. So it is a normal sized room. So again, back to the tables. Now, I mean, I have had some comments on the other videos saying that there's not as much kind of flicking through the pages and the tables as they expected. And I've got to be honest, I mean, I also thought the same thing. I thought initially when I was first starting the playtest, I thought there'd be a lot of flicking between the pages and sort of switching from table to table, but it actually is not too bad. It's okay. Right. So normal rooms, D66, what do we got? We have a 1, 4. Unless I say otherwise, I always take the dark dice first, yeah? So 1, 4 is a mason's workshop. Large blocks of stone scatter the space. Iron tools and an old hammer lay around. Okay. Roll a d6. On a 1 to 4, an artisan is here. You must fight them. If you survive, roll on TCT 1. Okay. Now there are tools and hammers. Maybe I could use them to open the cage. Possibly. Let me deal with the room first, and then I'll think about what to use with the stuff that was in there. So yes, this is a mason's workshop. Okay. It is unique, so there won't be another one on this level. Okay. Mason's workshop. Exits are random. Okay. Large blocks of stone. We could get TCT1 at -1. So T chest. We've got. Oh, is there an artisan here? 1 to 4. No, there's no artisan here. No combat. Okay. So, I mean, there's obviously going to be some kind of work table, maybe an anvil, maybe a hearth, some kind of heating element. I mean, it's stone, so I don't know whether an anvil would be right here, but maybe in terms of his tools and everything. So, okay, sorted. Right. So we've got tools and a hammer. Let's bring it back on the screen here. Large blocks of stone. Again, this could have been used for, is it Gracada? Yeah, so I mean, this would have been one of the ways, if you remember, I didn't want to sort of say, oh, pick up stone off the floor. This would have been one of the ways where actual stone is presented to me as in part of the game. I mean, I could take a hammer, I could take the tools to maybe try and force open the cage. I think I'll try that. I think I will try that. Inventive usage. I'm going to use the mason's tools to try and pry open the cage. What else was there? Random exits and TCT1. Right, let's do the treasure first. TCT1. Where are you? Here we go. TCT1, T chest, and I'm rolling at -1. So 2d6 -1. Swine. This is not a good day. So that's a 2. You reach in and catch your hand on the splintered wood. Lose 1 hit point or health point. It's empty. Of course it is. Damn it. The dice really aren't helping me. Oh, nuts. Oh, here's all nuts. Right, I have to find the random exits. Right, exit type table 1, exit type table 2. Which one do I roll on? Which one do I roll on? Exit type table 1 and table 2, but which one do I roll on? I mean, I'm assuming that table 1 is level 1, table 2 is level 2, is it? It doesn't say level 1 or level 2, does it? Normally it says level 1 or level 2. Let's have a see what's up here. What's up here? Exit type table 3. Yeah. So it must be table 1. So exit type table 1. Let's find out. The thing is, the exit is only going to be up here, only in the north. Only up north. So blue first. We get 4-1. 4-1 reinforced doors. Okay, so this is a reinforced door. Is it unlocked? Reinforced doors 5 or 6 is locked. It's locked. And its quality is 2d6. 6. Okay. So I need the 6 to unlock it, but I need lockpicks for that. I can't do it right now. So I don't need to go through that way anyway. I can just come back around this way. So the mason's workshop. Now, what I'm thinking inventive usage. Oops, move the mic. I think masons. Okay, so masons deal with stone. They're going to have chisels and hammers. I can force open the cage or the bars, or using the tools to actually chip away at the rock, at the floor where the bars are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the tools, bring them back down here to this holding cell where there is that bound lady. Did I write it down here? I didn't, did I? But she's in the cell. It's locked, quality of 5. So it's a simple lock to open fairly. Is it simple? I think it's simple. But I'm going to use the tools to kind of just force it open. So she's free. Right, now I need to check. Bound woman. Yeah, it was a 9, wasn't it? I think, if I remember correctly. A bound woman lays in the dirt. She wakes and looks terrified. The door is locked. Lock at -2. Yeah. So I'm going to use the mason's tools to basically chop away maybe the stone around the bars and get her out that way. Now, would that count as making a loud noise any more than combat? Honestly, I don't think so. Because the thing is, it's kind of in the middle of a big area where nothing can be heard. There's doors either side. I can close all the doors before I do it to prevent the noise. So I'm going to say this is not going to make noise. But yeah, we're just going to chip away at the rock and then get the bars out so she can escape. Right. So pick the lock and she escapes. So we essentially get another liberated prisoner. So we've got 2 liberated prisoners now. Excellent. Actually, I should write that as not as tallies, because I might think it's 11. It's 2. 2 liberated prisoners. Right. Now we're doing for time. Oh, time's getting on there. Right. So we've checked that area there. We still have 3 exits here, and we've got 2 exits here. What should I do? Should I go back to the storage area and then check? Or should I go back to the jail and check what's this way? The thing is, I don't think I'm going to finish this level, this episode. Still got a fair amount of space to check. So what I'll do is, I mean, we're over here, so what I'll do is I'll come back. Bjorn, he'll go this way, he'll go up to the fountain, he'll go back down here, up to the storage area, and then check this exit here from the storage area. Right. And this will probably be possibly the last one of this episode. Let's see what happens. So we roll, we get a 3x4, and there are 2 exits. Okay. So a 3x4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can actually connect both these up. Or I could just do it 1, 2, 3, 4. I could do it so that it doesn't. There are 2 exits. Donk. So goes to there. And then it's 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's what we have. And that's what we get. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where this thing's going to bloody go. Okay, so this is going to be room 15. Okay, room 15. Here we go. Right, so we're coming up to this room here. It is a 3x4, so it is a 12 square room. So it's a normal sized room. Normal room. Here we go. Right, it's a normal room. Black first. It is a 2-5. 2-5 is a fire pit room. A large fire pit in the center of the room is full of glowing embers and ash. Now I could put some ash. See, ash is a component, it was an offering for Maduva. So I could actually put some ash in one of my pouches. Because I've got plenty of pouches. There's a merchant sitting on a stool by the pit. They stand and attack. Everybody attacks. There's a merchant. Doesn't he want to trade? If you survive, roll on CT1. We've got random exits again, and it is unique. So I think I'm going to go... I've got space. Okay. Let's put up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we've got room 15. And this is a fire pit room. Okay, fire pit room, and it is unique. Okay, merchant. It's going to attack, don't know why. And random exits, and if we survive, CT1. No modifiers, okay. Righty-ho. So random exits, again we've got to roll. Where is it? Random exits, dunk, dunk. Here we go. D66 again, black first. 3-2. 3-2 is wooden doors. So wooden doors are just the plain door like that. Right. But it is a fire pit, so what we're going to do is fire pit, and there's a merchant in here, and that's all she wrote. Right, let us get ready for combat. Merchant, I've got to find out his hit points, don't I? Let's have a look. Merchant, where are you? Merchant, not there. Flip them over. Merchant, where are you? Here we go. Oh, he's only a little guy. 5 hit points, 6 experience, 1 shift. Can get some money off him. Okay, interrupt. Divert blow on primary 2s and... Nuts! Why are they always blocking my low swish? Oh, okay. He's only got 1 maneuver though, so yeah, he's not really a combatant. Okay, let's read this. Dressed in fine clothes, the merchant manages trade in the dungeon and makes a profit doing so. Not for long, mate. They pull out a curved sword and prepare to defend their position. Righty-ho. Oh, I just saw their prime attack. They got bloomin' exploding potions. Don't want that in. Right, let us do combat again. We got our merchant card. We have our combat card. Turn 1. Don't need that yet. Come on, Bjorn. Oh, my health's not brilliant, is it? I may need to go back to town at some point. Right. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. We go first. Right, here we go. No, it's fine. Oh, these dice really aren't very good for this episode. How many 1s and 2s have I rolled? I can't do nothing with that. The two shift, I can't do nothing. Oh, I can't do nothing. Right, a merchant. He's got 1 maneuver, a 1-3. Yeah, he's got a +1 shift. He can't do nothing. Right, we're at turn 2. We attack. I had to say something, didn't I? I had to mention 1s and 2s. This is... Yeah, so guess what? A 1-1 in combat, when you roll a 1-1, you can't do nothing. You can't shift. It's an automatic miss. Yep. Merchant. What does he get? A 4 and a 2. 1 shift. Nope, he misses as well. Oh, my word. Swish, swish. Come on, turn 3. I still can't hit. This isn't funny. Right, merchant. No, No, he could have hit me if he had 2 shift, but 1 shift, not enough. Now it is turn 4. So now everyone's getting a +1 shift. I can. So I've got 3 shift now. I only need 2 shift. I can do that, and I can do that. I hit with the low swish. Unfortunately, he has an interrupt on primary 5s, -1 damage. So I'm doing D6. Come on! I do 4 damage. So he's got 5 hit points. He's down to 1 life left. Right, his attack. Nah, no way. 1-3, he can't do it even with 2 shift, no. Right, it is now turn 5. Shift modifier is now +2. Come on! I get a 3-3. I can shift that up to a 4. Oh, hang on. Do I want to... It was a 3-3, wasn't it? So... Because the carve does D6 -1. The low swish is doing D6. So can I get the low swish? I've got 4 modifier. So 1. Yes, I can. So I shift this up 2. And that down 1. And I can actually get my low swish. Which even with his interrupt is doing more damage than the carve. So D6 damage. 2 damage. He dead -1. Ha ha. Alright. Combat card goes to one side. Bjorn just moves to the side for the moment. Alright. 6 experience. So we're up to 1, 3, 9. My god. We're crawling along here. Right, we get a wallet with D6 gold and D6 silver. Right, silver, 4. So now we've got 15 silver. And D6 gold, 3. So we've got 20 gold now. Okay. And he's done, the merchant is done. Excellent, bye-bye. Right, yeah, but I'm still down to 12 health points. That's not brilliant. Right. Okay, so if we survived, we have to check CT1. What's CT1, you may ask? I will tell you in 1 second. Okay. CT1 is chest, not T-chest, but chest table. Actually, I checked the T-chest, didn't I? It bloody hurt me. Right, CT1, no modifiers. Right. So this is a bit better than T-chests. Right, black, oh no, it's 2d6. We get 5. What do we got here? 5. The chest contains a sack full of firewood, some of which is tied with thread. Oh, well, you've got plenty of offering materials, but nothing else. Wow. Firewood and thread. I mean, this could be set fire to get rid of the soaked condition, but I ain't soaked. Thread. I don't know how much use that's going to be honest. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put here firewood there, because again, if I get soaked, I can come back here and I know that there's firewood there. Now, I also said I was going to try and get some ash, didn't I? So what I'm going to do, I'll put thread here. Might be useful at some point, but I'm going to fill up one of my pouches with ash from the fire, because, like I showed you just now, Maduva the Rot actually has ash as one of its favoured items. And I was going to say, I've got loads of pouches, so I'm going to fill up one of my pouches with ash from the fire pit. Yeah. So that's one thing I can do. The firewood I'm just going to leave there. And like I say, if I get soaked by whatever, I can always come back here and stoke the fire with the firewood and basically get rid of all the soaked conditions. Right. Nice job. Now we're going on. So I think Again, we're not going to finish, we're still not finishing level 1. This is going on for ages. Right. Again, I'm trying to keep these episodes to a manageable length. So I think we're going to finish there. The last thing that I will do is check these doors and see if they are locked. So they are wooden doors. So on a 6, it's locked. So north, nope. West, nope. So these are both unlocked. And that, my friends, is where we are going to leave it for this episode. If I go back to town, I do heal back. But I kind of want to finish a little bit more. I kind of want to finish so I've got like one more area to explore before I go back to town, to be honest. Or maybe find the exit to level 2 and then go back to town. I mean, that would be the ideal case, I think. Yeah, so that is the end of episode 4. 4. Thank you guys for watching. And again, if you do enjoy my channel and the videos I create, please, please, please consider liking and subscribing. It really does help. Comments, yes. Add those comments. I love reading comments. I love replying to comments. At the moment, the number of comments is still at a level where I can reply to everybody. Also, click the bell. I don't have a regular upload schedule. It all depends on the games I'm doing, the prep I need to do, and also on real life. So if you do want to be notified when I upload videos, please click the bell. So guys, until the next video, please take care and stay safe. And from me and Bjorn, see you later. Cheers.